But then there's the passive side. And I want you to talk a little bit about that. Like, you've got a fund. There's all kinds of cool ways that business owners that might have cash sitting on the sidelines can figure out a way to get some yield on it. How would you approach that? Because you've owned a business and a bunch of real estate.
I have a fund that I wish I would have known about a similar strategy back in the day, because I was that person that had too much cash sitting in the checking account and it would just kind of sit there. I knew, you could look at your monthly cadence and figure out, when is rent due, what's my payroll going to be, and other big ticket expenses depending on how your business is structured. But often there was too much. Or you could set aside, what I was doing was every day we were moving aside money automatically. This wasn't a manual task. I don't advise doing manual tasks, especially when it comes to saving money. Put aside money each day and build yourself a cushion so that if something breaks down in your business or your tax bills due, you have it there. The key thing that we introduce to business owners now is making sure that they're doing something with that money while it sits. If it's January of this year and you're trying to figure out, well, when you're paying quarterly taxes for your business, but you should be able to model that and say, okay, well, I'm going to make up a number. Pretend you have $200,000 sitting in an account. And you'll use that over the course of the year, but you don't need to use all of it at this point. And so you're at a disadvantage by letting that cash sit, because the bank is taking that money that you have in one of the big bank checking accounts, and they're using it to go and lend on that or to make money through other accounts. So my question is, why aren't business owners doing it? You should use that as a strategy wherever you're at in your business to make sure that you're earning on what you've already earned, because you need to give that dollar a job. And when it sits, somebody else is using you for their benefit. And I think there's a problem with that. It's your money.